Hey guys, Aaron back in the garage. We're still working on this engine here. I'm gonna clean up a few more pieces. It's a Sunday, I'm still waiting on some parts, but looking at some pictures online, I think I figured out a few more things. First, on the front of this mount, we got a couple more pieces. This lawnmower blade looking piece and this bracket. So I can't see any pictures online of it, but it would make sense to me that this would go here so that that hole lines up with that through bolt there, because obviously it also fits that way, but we're gonna put it that way, remove these two 15 millimeters and mount them on the outside. All right, with that mounted there, remove these E10s. And from the pictures I've seen, the little triangle goes on the top left and gets mounted in this orientation here. All right, just gonna tighten up these bolts here, and this is the engine carrier to the crankcase is 45 Newton meters. All right, these are E12s, actually, not 10s, and I couldn't find a torque spec on them. I just went to 25 Newton meters. Seems pretty tight. I'm just gonna mark them so I remember that I torqued them down. Next up, we got these little heat shields. They look like this. They attach on each bank. I flip this over, it attaches this way right here. You can see where the bolt holes line up. And it looks like this on the top. I couldn't find the stock bolts, but these are M6s. These just have a 10 millimeter head, and I'm going to 10 Newton meters. And witness marked. All right, the piece that was really bothering me, you can see it right here in this picture, not really well, but it is the little electrical connection that has the vacuum lines running off of it. It's this piece right here in our engine, and I noticed it had a little clip on it, so I knew it had to clip on somewhere, and this is where it's clipping on over here on the bank one side. So I'm gonna attach that over there. All right, after some trial and error and looking at the video, that picture, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna try to do here. I'm gonna mount that thing like this with the little Y connector all the way on the outside of this thing. Just gonna tuck it back under here. I'm gonna clip it on. Should clip on. Right there, okay, it is clipped on. So this piece is just gonna run along the outside, this long piece. I'm going to tuck underneath here. Because it's gonna run all the way through here. Tuck it over and under here. Because it goes all the way out this guy over here. All right. So it's going to end up in the same place it was before, coming out over here. This is going to go into the air box. And this guy just comes over here, and the little rubber connector here, another vacuum line goes into that, and I do not know where that goes yet. But our electrical connection that goes over here can now come under here. Easier said than done. It doesn't want to come through here. That is now connected. So just to come in tighter on this thing now, you can see that it's clipped onto here. Don't know where that vacuum line goes. The Y connector is on the outside. One running here, the other one running through here, around here, through here, and that'll go to the airbox. Ooh, I think I just figured it out. I think it connects to this guy right here, which is our rear plenum. It's gonna go right in here, and that vacuum line reaches nicely right there. All right, so when messing with all this stuff, I realized we have this bolt here that is not even tightened, and it goes to the oil pump housing cover here. And I went back and watched our video, and for some reason we pulled this bolt out while we were tightening the other ones and trying to figure it out, and we never came back to this one. So it is supposed to be 65 Newton meters, which is super freaking tight. So yeah, we should attach that one. It is an E-Torx 14, and again, 65 Newton meters. So lots of Newton meters. So many Newton meters. Makes me want to double check this, but that's what it says. All right, that is tight. Let me witness mark that. All right, and for those of you following along exactly with me, I got an oil filter finally and went ahead and put that in and removed my warning sticker. We have an oil filter. All right, so I think this is good for today. We went over mostly the vacuum lines, got that all set up, got this piece put back in. The remaining things are when my parts come in, I'm gonna have this that connects down to here. I'm gonna have the new piece, or unfortunately it looks like this all gets sold as one piece for like 200 bucks. So I'm gonna have to have that piece replaced. There is a little mount for the plenum, little rubber mount thing that got snapped off when we were messing with this. Got that part on order. When it all comes in, we will tidy this up, finish it up, and I think it will be ready to stick back in the car. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this series. Thumbs up. See you on the next one.